Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Such a long way to go. Corner of Mexico. So I ride like the wind. Ride like the wind. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Gonna ride like the wind. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We got people coming in here, nobody chatting. What's going on, guys? There it is. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing awesome. It's Super Saturday. You're going to have a bunch of fun entertainment tonight. BITG, Jimmy Guns. Jimmy Guns actually wants me to join him. He sent me a message for a little bit, so I'll be on his stream at some point, I would assume. Yeah, man, I can't complain. Got the kiddos. We're staying sane, staying cool. What's up, Popeye? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope all is good. Hope you're gonna have another auction on Monday night. Keep those going after the old in-depth with deafness interviews, which we'll talk about that. We'll let a couple more people get in here and we'll talk about that a little bit. What's coming up this week, who's going to be on in depth, what I have planned, kind of things going forward. Shack Rat, what's going on, brother? It's a little colder than I thought it was. Sun was out, which it still is a little bit peeping through the clouds. But man, a little chilly on the hands. I figured I'd get some exercise. We haven't been on a walk for a couple days because it's been in the 20s. It's like 30, 32 today. So I figured I would bring you guys along. This stream today will be the walk vlog. You guys don't get those too often during the damn winter. Yeah, it's cold, man. I mean, I got a hat. I got a winter hat on, my hood up. Maybe I should have worn my North Face coat, my actual winter coat, not a leather coat. But we live and we learn, and we out here. We out here, guys. We're walking these mean streets. Not really mean, but these streets, if you will. So, a couple things. I don't know how many more people are going to get on here. I can't share this, unfortunately, because I'm on my phone, I'm not on my computer. So if anybody wants to share, and maybe people don't know I'm live right now, they don't get the notification or whatever, you guys want to share it, I'd appreciate it. Maybe we can get a couple more bodies in here. You know what I found too? It's kind of interesting. I know certain people appreciate these walk vlogs, but I find that my views are a lot lower on these than they are when I do my desktop stuff. And it doesn't matter if it's I mean, obviously card auctions like that are always going to be a lot higher. It's just like breakers. They're always going to have a lot higher views. You know, there's more content, watching stuff getting broke, checking to see what people hit, etc. But these typically are a lot lower for some reason. And I'm not sure why. But, how you doing? But, anyway, we're out here doing it today. Shits and giggles. So now it's going up a little bit. So what's going to, and I did a little upload video earlier today, 2 or 3 minute video. And I guess I messed up a little bit when I said, you know, Walmart's 24 hours, you know, go there at like midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. They're shutting down now like 10 or midnight or something. So what you need to do, how you guys doing?
Good, how you doing today?
Not too bad. What you need to do if you're lacking on some of that necessities, people would call them these days, is you need to try to get there like when they open, when they reopen. So 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, what have you. That's where you're probably going to have your best luck on scoring some of that, because they restock, right? I would say the same thing for Targets as well. Just got what? I'm sorry, man. It popped out of my deal. Hope you're doing well, Bash. But I touched on it a little bit. Just try to get to stores like first thing when they're open, because that's when you're going to have your best shot. Obviously, you get there at 10 in the morning, afternoon, you're probably not going to have any luck. Helping Dad replace his fridge. Took a shit last night. Oh no. As you say that, Balls, the dog's taking a shit. What's up, Ricky Clark? Let me grab this real quick. Grab the old dog's mess, and we'll get on with it. 1 second, guys. All right. Ugh. So much fun. All right, come on. All right, get rid of this soon. But so here's what's on tap for this week, dude. Pretty excited. So tonight, obviously, Jimmy Guns, BITG, they will be live. Guns will be having his awesome, fun gun show auction. He takes a drink every time, takes a shot at 20. So I might even, tonight, honestly, I might even take a few myself here, just to unwind a little bit. Hello. And we got that. And then tomorrow we'll have my stream. Well, tomorrow we'll have RSR's auctions in the afternoon. And then we will have my stream. Sunday shout-outs will be tomorrow. Probably 5 or 6. And then I think BITG will have his auctions and whatnot in the evening after I'm live. And then we have In Depth with Defness, which is going to happen Monday night. That's going to be with our boy Javier Salas. He gave me a boat ton of bullet points information. This one's going to be a fun one. He is a coach. He is a father. He has a very interesting family background. It's going to be interesting, guys. You guys will want to tune into that. That may be longer than an hour. I might dedicate a little more time to him, and I might dedicate a little more time to anybody who gives me, more bullet point type stuff and has more in-depth stuff for me to kind of dig into. But after I am done, Chris Plowman, who's in the chat, if you guys don't already have him, make sure you grab him up, or if you're watching this later and you see him in the chat, grab him up. I'm pretty sure he'll be back with his auction again, his Monday night auctions. And then Tuesday night, this will be fun. Tuesday night, I'm going to have a quarter card sale live. So, and I want to say something. Shout out to everybody out there on Twitter or wherever that's doing these awesome card sales for dirt cheap. I mean, Tim Ahorn, obviously Jay Providence, Blanca Blanco. Those guys, I mean, they're putting some crazy stuff up. I also scored a crazy deal today. I just happened to be on Twitter at the right time. But I got a crazy lot for 25 bucks. Some nice PC cards, some nice Prism colored cards, a bunch of one-touches. Apparently the dude is leaving. The dude is apparently leaving the hobby. So he hooked it up. I hope that he comes back, because I've seen him, he's been pretty active in Twitter for quite some time. What's up, Casey? So guys, there's a lot going on. Casey will probably be live often. He's always doing some kind of card sale of some kind. So guys, my biggest message here is stay positive, stay sane, stay connected with each other. The best thing you can do, and I brought this up in my little upload video, but let's say you're like me and you have an Android phone. You don't have, like Apple has FaceTiming, where you can FaceTime friends and family. There's what they call Zoom or Zoom meeting. You can actually give someone else a link and you can do video conferencing. So if you're not, hello.
Hi.
Hello. So if you're not able to see family or friends, you can actually do a Zoom meeting and, have a little chat and hang out. So, but yeah, man, the 25-cent sale is going to be insane. What up, Eloy? How did everything finish out last night, man? I tell you what, I had you on, and I must have just been dead tired. Or maybe it was just the sweet sound of your voice. Something put me to sleep. I passed out on the couch at like 4 in the morning with the phone on. Just, I don't know, man. I was extremely tired. Did you end up selling any or breaking any of the Impeccable? If you guys don't know, Eloy's in the chat. I think most of you guys know him, but he's another source Friday nights. He's got his auctions and card breaks. He's got he's also him and some of the boys, his cousin, do a little Wednesday hangout as well. Hump Day hangout, or Hump Day Wednesdays. Hump Day hangout, I think is what they call it. So you guys are checking that out as well. But just stay connected, guys. Again, if you don't have iPhones, you can't talk to family, you might not be able to see, just do Zoom meetings. I got a text today from my mom, one of my other uncles who has been a doctor his whole life. He's been experiencing some different symptoms, and he's got to start leukemia. He's got to start chemo, and because of everything going on with the corona stuff, he's probably not even going to be able to start treatments for a while, which they're saying at least a couple weeks minimum. So again, guys, we have to think about, people that are going through illnesses, cancer and stuff, not just that are infected by corona, but how impactful this has been for people who are in need of medical assistance for something they have and they can't get. And he's a doctor. I mean, he's been a doctor his whole life, so just sucks, man. It's like, I think a lot of us can say this right now. I think a lot of us can say that 2020 just hasn't been a good year at all so far. I think for most of us. And I think anybody can say that as well, just with what's happening right now in the whole corona thing. But on top of that, losing loved ones, just, again, a lot of it's the effect of what's going on right now with no sports, none of that. But people being sick and not being able to be treated or diagnosed properly. And again, I said it in my upload video earlier today, but man, thank you and shout out to everybody out there right now, in the first responders, the nurses, the doctors, anyone who's working like in Walmarts, Targets, grocery stores, anyone, firefighters, police, government, our military on all levels. Just we can't be thankful enough for all them. And again, guys, I saw somebody talking about like trying to tell gamers to try to not game as much for taking the ban of the internet. But I think that's backwards because, like I've been saying since this started, we need to be doing more things. Now, I'm not a gamer. I'm starting to play games, but I'm not a gamer who streams games. But we're streamers. A lot of us do content of some sort. We have a channel. You know, we try to entertain. We try to make things better for people. This isn't the time, I feel, that we try to slow things down. Just doesn't make much sense. Yeah, we will get through this. I've stayed positive this whole time. I've been saying the same damn thing. But that's right, Casey. You make a good point. We have to get through this together. We're not going to, or it's going to get a lot worse. And it probably still is going to get a lot worse until it gets better. But we're not going to get through this without everybody doing their part. Staying safe, keeping that 6-foot distance between people as much as possible. Not being in groups of people too large. Using sanitizer. Just doing simple things. And being good to your neighbor, My car got broke into the other night, which they didn't break a window. I left my doors unlocked. So I said this the other day in stream. If you guys, you're better off, unless your car gets stolen, but you're almost better off keeping nothing valuable in your vehicle and keeping your doors unlocked, so that if someone was really trying to break in or something, they try the door typically first. If it's unlocked, they'll just get in, right? That's going to avoid you from having windows broke, more damage, hopefully, to your car. Now, some may still be jackasses and some may still do that. It's possible. I get it. But the chances or the percentages of them probably going to drop significantly if you just keep your stuff unlocked and don't keep valuables in there. But my neighbor right next door, his car got broke into as well the same night. So they must have, I can't see because of where the cars were on the neighbor's driveway, but they must have parked up a ways, did what they did to his car, getting in. He had some sunglasses stolen, and then jumped out, got back in the car, drove up like they were just driving in. They parked under the street light right in front of our house, where you can see what kind of car it is. You can't see a license plate. You can't really tell who the person is, but they look younger, probably 20s, taller, skinnier dude. Someone else is driving, and he just goes to my passenger side, checks the door. If it's unlocked, it's unlocked. He gets in and does what he's got to do. But again, he didn't really get away. He got a hand sanitizer, like the one I keep in my car, but luckily we have plenty of that. We've made a lot of our own. My sister and then went up to my mom's parents up north last weekend and made a bunch together. So that's another thing, guys. If you can find the supplies, plenty of people have videos online on how to make it. Try making your own. Just make sure you're using the proper stuff. What's up, Smash and Mindy? Sorry guys, I hope you guys got my DM. Like I was telling Eloy, I was in his stream last night and I just passed out on the couch. Woke up at like 4 in the morning and YouTube was dead. Just phone was sitting there. So sorry about that. I know you got some Pokemon cards. Kind of excited to get into some of that. Wanted to split a box, but this guy must have been too tired. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is good. I decided to do this walk today, thinking it was nicer when we went to grab lunch. And I knew it wasn't like 40 or 50 degrees out, but so I got a winter cap on and a hoodie, but I should have wore a different coat. Should have wore some thin gloves because my hands are freezing. But we're out here and we're doing it, what the hey? What do you guys got planned for the day? Anything fun? Anything exciting? So again, guys, the next couple days I have pretty jam-packed for streams. Tomorrow, Sunday shoutouts. Monday, in depth with deafness, and then Plow's got his thing. Jimmy's got his thing tonight. Tuesday, again, we're gonna do the 25-cent card sale. So it's gonna be like the dollar one. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's gonna be like the dollar one we did, but instead this time they're gonna be 25 cents. Same kind of crazy deals, same kind of stuff. I'll put the card up. You'll claim it. The first to claim it in my chat will get the card. So, what did Bash say? I don't know. Missed it. Man, oh man. I gotta move my fingers. They're like frostbite. It's just so weird out here, man. Not a lot of cars, which people are listening. That's a good thing. Not a lot of cars. Not a lot of people. Couple runners here or there. I miss that. Using spring break to redo the kids' rooms. Hey, that's awesome. That's vacation money. And that's, hey, and you know what? I said I mailed out the cards for people. Oh, awesome, Bash. That's another thing, guys. Like, I had to cancel my trip. But I'm always someone who says everything happens for a reason. As much as I would have loved to go with my daughter again to Cali before she takes off for the Guard after school, after she graduates, you know, I think it's for the best. And in your guys' case, you guys are getting to redo your kids' room, which I'm sure they really greatly appreciate. It's always nice to get a room rearranged. I remember when I was a kid, I always look forward to that. In fact, I still look forward to that. You know, rearranging rooms, moving things around, just gives everything a new look. Brings some new excitement to the house, to the room. The simple things in life, guys. And those are the types of things that we need to take more for granted right now. I'm looking to move all my cars. Yeah, that's a Casey Nation. So you bring that up. I actually made a tweet about that today. I got a crazy deal on a bunch of nice cards for 25 bucks. Because he said he's getting out of the hobby. Why are you looking to get out of the hobby? I think the hobby is one of the biggest things that's saving my insanity right now, to be honest with you. And like I've told everybody else, if you do get out of the hobby, hopefully we see you back sometime again soon. You know? But what's the reasoning? Just sick of certain people, sick of the way things are. Why get out? The hobby communities right now are the best. I think the best things keeping people who are involved in the hobby afloat, staying sane. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. Any reason, Casey, or just not want to do it anymore? But yeah, I've seen more and more people. You know, I start seeing Tim Ahern's crazy car deal sales, and I start wondering if he's planning on getting out of it. With no baseball, E2 cars. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's really what there is. And your families, and your friends. And a lot of my friends are in the hobby. I don't have a lot of friends I hang out with outside of the hobby. So, you butthead. Of course you have to again. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Hang on. All right, come on. What'd you say about chasing Trout, rookie? I'm sorry, my chat doesn't stay up on it. That's one thing I don't like about YouTube Live. The chat does not stay up. You post your comment. It's up there for like 30 seconds and it disappears when you're using mobile. Might be a setting I can adjust, but Streamlabs use it. Everything stays up, doesn't disappear. Something I have to look into. So again, guys, if you guys haven't been in Guns Show Auction, definitely check it out. It's a fun time. The drunker you get them, the better the cards that come out and the better the deals. So it's definitely an interesting time. Again, I'm very excited. If you guys don't know Javier Solis, he's on Twitter. He's hello. He's a baseball coach, like high school and his kids. Does them both. Nice. Nice, shooting for a trout. That's your goal. He just got a crazy history, man. Some crazy family history things and stuff he added, which, again, you guys got kind of a glimpse of that with both Tyler Murphy and Plowman. And whoever knew Plowman was sewing patches for beer money in the military. That's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. So, alright. Did Casey ever respond to why he is getting out of the hobby? Maybe I missed it. I'm not sure. Did he ever respond? But yes, guys, please check out Jimmy. VITG will be on tonight as well. Eloy, you still here? Did you guys break any of that Impeccable yet? You got some insane Impeccable product, basketball. Trying to fill some of those boxes. Not cheap, but the cards are extreme value. Extremely high in value. So, am I losing people? Man, my hand is like frozen. Frozen. The bikers looking at me. What are you looking at, dude? Just streaming. Have you ever seen a camera before in your life? Probably not. Or a phone. Alright, guys. I'm going to probably about end it here. We don't have chat very interactive today. And I'm kind of out of stuff to talk about until tomorrow's stream. Michael says I'm still here. I know, but nobody's interacting much. Again, tomorrow night, hope you had a good birthday, by the way, Michael. Had a blast this morning in the budget break. Lots of fun. Awesome hobby. Yeah, the card hobbyist always got some cool stuff going on, too. Again, like I always say, guys, make sure you guys are checking each other out, supporting each other. A lot of great people in this community, a lot of great channels. A lot of times, good point on card hobbyists. A lot of times, a lot of those ones that aren't mentioned as much, or you don't see as much, or maybe they're not at 1,000 subscribers yet. Those are where you, nice, Jaybird. Those are the ones where you can score some of the better deals. So make sure you're checking them out. Just like Grant as well. I don't know what just happened there, guys. Grant had some crazy Bowman specials. I don't know if I lost everybody. But yeah, it went out for a second. My phone just stopped. Don't know why. But I'm back to wrap it up at least. So make sure you're checking them all out. Support each other. Again, Sunday shout out tomorrow. RSR in the afternoon will have his card auction. RSR cards and collectibles. Sunday shout outs. Monday, in depth with deafness with guest Javier Solis. And then Plowman will have his Plowman's auction. AKA Are You Witting Me? Who is now a Raider. And then Tuesday, 25 auctions. And then we'll have the rest of the week, we'll have probably normal streams until Friday or so. So I want to thank y'all for joining me today. Again, I usually don't get as good of view on these walk vlogs for some reason. I guess people just don't like them, and that's fine. But I know some people appreciate them. So I'm going to wrap it up here, gang. I love y'all again. Stay safe. And we'll see you, I think Gunn said 4:30 Pacific time tonight, which would be 6:30 Central time to get in on the card auctions. So hope to see y'all there. There you go, 4 p.m. Yep, this will be like 6 Central time. Oh man, I appreciate y'all joining, man, as always. All right, I love y'all, and we'll talk to you soon. Be good. Peace.